So many are wondering why I only noticed recently that there are a lot of bots in ML. Well, it's hard to distinguish bots from real players. Like this alpha in this game, he has over 10,000 matches overall, but let's see how he moves and what makes him different from bots. Also, when you reach mythic rank and above, I don't encounter bots anymore, especially here in the PH server. If you saw his first death, it was because of his own carelessness. You can clearly see on the map that there were enemies there and my teammates are low on HP, yet he still went for it. Now let's go back to his point of view. Watch here how he used his ultimate and how he stepped on all of Jask's traps. If he was just going to use his ultimate as an escape, the direction should have been closer to the turret, right? Then instead of moving away, he got closer and even intentionally stepped on Jask's traps. Then from here he was crushed by the opposing Yin. Although it wasn't entirely his fault, the problem is that even though Yin had already a huge advantage over him, he still approached alone. Plus, he was the one initiating the fights. There, after dying there, he should have been more careful instead of approaching Yin alone again. I mean, this is exactly how bots play, so how do you distinguish them from real players? Look, Yin was already running away from him, but he still chased after him, and that's why he got killed, even without Yin's ultimate. At this point, we already saw Jask and Franco in the bush, but why did he prioritize Franco? And on top of that, his ultimate was directed away from us. Then there's Cho, who targeted Jask, but his kick was also directed away from us. I just wondered how Jask was still able to use his ultimate at that point. He really has a habit of charging in alone, especially here. Why would he go to the Lord by himself? He's being too brave. He needs to drink more coffee to make him feel fear and nervousness. He's not even the jungler, and even if he were, he should learn to share and not be so selfish. His teammates already made the call, but he still rushed in. He's so easy to kill too. And if you notice, he's randomly emoting, which is something bots always do as well. Then he uses his ultimate on the minions, but doesn't even land his second skill, which doesn't make any sense. Here he would have been killed again if it weren't for Hayabusa, but what Hayabusa did was smart, using Alpha as bait. If I were in his position, I'd do the same thing too. Now this is enough for him. Let's go to my POV. We're up against a roam and marksman duo, which we know won't split up until the game ends. Now let me ask you, which is worse for you, being in the gold lane and facing them, or being the jungler but having them as your teammates? I'm just lucky here because Cho came right away. Usually when you're a solo player, they don't care. We killed Franco here since he didn't use his flicker. Then Mia will lag, so she's definitely dead. I don't know if she really lagged or if it's just their couple goals where if one dies, the other has to die too. Just kidding. Here's my first death. But Franco was funny here, still trolling, and ended up getting his partner killed. They probably argued because of that.
Never ever try to fool me.
Hayabusa was really kind here because he blocked Franco's hook for me. Then he even helped me clear the minion wave. Good job for that. Our top lane turret got pushed in just a little over 4 minutes and the enemy there was alone with no one visiting. That was probably expected since our explainer was bot. Just kidding. The game's already over 5 minutes, but the enemy marksman and roamer still haven't separated. I mean, guys, Franco never helped other lanes or even with the turtle. It's a nightmare for the jungler when you have teammates like this, especially when the enemy roamer and XP laner are really good. But since our XP laner was bot, they didn't feel the negative effects that much. But when even their mage went to the gold lane, I just recalled and left the turret alone. There was nothing I could do about it. I've had plenty of experiences like that where I forced myself to defend, only to end up dying, and they still took the turret anyway. Even my teammates noticed how weird Alpha's movements were. He's not AFK in this game. You'll see later in the match result.
Hold on! I'm trying to be damned. Request backup.
Let's enjoy the game!
Shut down. Do you know what violence is that stuff?
Freya was going berserk. I couldn't escape her by just running, so I just teleported back to base. I killed Yin here and was about to go after Jask next, but I chose to recall back to base instead. Sometimes it's more important to save ourselves than to kill an enemy. There was a team fight happened on the bottom side of the map, and Cho was trying so hard to set up plays, but there was no follow-up from the teammates. He got frustrated. Meanwhile, I was heading to the top lane because I saw Yin making a segue. Of course, the turret was more important. This part was really funny. While Freya was taking down the Lord, Franco was teasing me. Little did he know, Hayabusa was hiding in the bush waiting for the right timing to steal the Lord. Then he ended up stealing it. Of course, the enemies started blaming each other right after that. That was the reason they lost. Franco was really hilarious in that part. Anyway, if you remember, I posted before the year ended that whoever guesses my rank after 100 matches will win diamonds. So later in this video, I'll announce the winners, so stay tuned. I was at 30 stars after this game, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I have more or less 150 matches. So congratulations to those who won and guessed my rank after 100 matches. Here are the winners. Comment your ML ID and server so I can give the diamonds. Also, drop your country in the comments. Here are all the comments for transparency. Make sure to check them thoroughly in case I missed any.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. Good luck and see you next time.